Good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Italian PhD calls are already open, and majority of the students are applying. I didn't make a video recently about how to submit the application process. I was outside the country for 15-16 days, so I just came back. And today I will show you how you can start your application process of any chosen university, and then how to read through the PDF file, how to prepare the documents, and how you can successfully submit the application. One thing I want to acknowledge to majority of the students that first of all, at this stage at least you have to read, and after that you will understand what is inside the application call, what is asked by them. In my inboxes that I received from majority of the students here, it seemed like blank. They just like ask for the guidance, but guidance from where? Because the application process is lengthy. That's why I upload many videos how you can prepare, and then how you can start submitting, how you can prepare your CV and motivation letter, all these things. So today we will just talk about how to submit, and then maybe in the next video I will teach you about the motivation letter or research proposal and CV. These are the important factors in the application process. And also I am planning to make this video in English because not all students are from Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, but some are also coming from African countries and Arabic countries. So it's hard for them to understand Urdu language. So I'm trying to make this video in English. So let's get through the screen and I will show you how to do it. This is actually a file I mostly share with the majority of the students, and special thanks to Dr. Shahnawaz and his team from Pakistan. They have a huge community and a huge group on Scholarship Network community in Pakistan, which gathers these links each year for the students so they can apply, and it is really a hard work, so all credit goes to them. And the good thing about it that it's a Google Docs file, so it continuously update with newly added positions till it finished till September, July. Okay, so first you can choose any university from the list. You can see they have deadlines, the application fee, for some yes, for some no, and the link to the position, the call file. So I open any random one of them for University of Bologna. Like here you can see, here it is. Some of the PDF calls are in Italian language, so you can use some website, Google Translator, any online, which can translate your documents from PDF to Word, to English, from Italian to English. The good thing about this is majority of the students skip this thing because they don't want to do a bit hard work to read the PDF file or translate it to English, so you can do it. So this is for University of Bologna, and PhD positions open. Here you can see there are 14 PhD programs and 14 PhDs. Okay, 14 PhD programs only. Inside them you can see they have like a lot of other positions. So I open, as my field is management, I open one of them, which is here, this one. So you can see this is the first round. Sometimes they also open the second round because of the additional positions, if there are fundings available. Okay, so you can start reading from here. You can see that this is in the field of management. The deadline is April 3rd this year. So from this list you can see directly that how many positions are open, how you can apply, what are the admission requirements, mean the documents required to submit, and the selection procedure. This is the most important one, where you can analyze that how they select the candidates. And then later the final ranking. This is also important, like they mention the dates where you can find the list of the results after submitting your application on specific date. So I also explained previously that The selection process based on two tests. First, your academic evaluation, your profile evaluation, where they judge your academic performance, your CV, proposal, motivation letter, and recommendation letter, language score, a lot of other things. And the score is out of 60, so you should and you have to score above 40 or 50. And then the rest 40% of the marks is for interview. So when you perform good in the first and second and overall score is above 70, you have a chance to get selected. So let's start from the PhD here. You can see these are the positions now. Okay, University of Bologna is now open. In these areas you can see in economics, management. So these are actually positions, one position you can count, and sometimes they mention above here how many positions. Sometimes they just give directly like this. Okay, so you can choose your field and then start looking for. Okay, available position awarded with such position shall carry out. So you have to read throughout this. And approved by this. Okay. So in Italian call, you don't have to contact supervisor. Upon admission or selection, you will be given a supervisor or mentor to lead you throughout your PhD program. Okay, they also mention like each positions are sponsored or funded by different entities like company projects or research projects. Some are even funded by university and European Union and a lot other entities in the Europe. So you can see their logos here. So some seats like these one are funded by these organization. So you just skip it because the fundings are the same for all, but the entities are different who are sponsoring. Okay, first what you have to do is to look for admission requirements. So what do you need to submit an application? So you have to be eligible, like to apply for a PhD, you must have a master degree or 18 years of education, which is equal to the Italian education system. So which means you must have a bachelor degree and a master degree to apply. And a majority of the university offer you the timeline. If you don't have your degree or transcript or anything, or you're not graduated yet, so you have a time until October 31st. This is the time where you are going to the Italy, so before that you must have your degree. So I think it's a lot of time. If someone is in the final academic year or semester, they can arrange this thing. And then the rest, like each university have their own process. Some also ask for the CV, research proposal, motivation letter, or letter of interest, but they mention things here in this section. They just only mention this, but they will ask for your transcript, degrees, and motivation letter, other things. Okay, the online application must be submitted before 3rd April, and then the application fee is 10 euro, non-refundable. Majority of them don't have this thing. They just like offer you free application process, but I think 10 euros is not that enough. I also mentioned in the first video 2 months ago that you must have at least 150-70 euros to submit applications. So must submit through this online website. So you can open this in the new tab here. I will get this started later. For now, just focus on this. Okay, you have to register, and then you will receive a confirmation through email, and then you will log in again through the website here. Wait, register, and then log in later after getting your credentials. Okay, then first what you have to do to access your online, then you must have like 10 euros in your bank or card to submit application. First part of the application, you have to fill in your information, your passport, date of birth, and other information, personal information, and then you have to attach the uploads in the upload section. These are section by section you have to go. Their payment system is Pagopa. I will teach you how to do it later. Okay, first, after filling the information, you attach your documents. These are like the CV, your degree and motivation letter, research proposal, these things. They, like in this section they didn't explain, but a lot other universities, if I can open, okay, like in here they mention in detail what you need, like motivation letter, they give you the format to that, also research proposal. Some have their own table form to fill a research proposal. Each university have their own stuff, but the Europass format for the CV is same for all. Some of them also give you this option. I will show you in the next PDF call. Okay, and then after attaching everything, you submit the application. So here they mention, yeah, required documents. You can see CV, you can like use a Europass format, document attestation, completion award of both. Second, like you have to attest your documents from the from your national what is it, from your higher education commission in your country. For us it is higher education commission Pakistan. For you it might be a bit different, but you have to attest, mean legalize your documents from there. Okay, so this is about the degree, your bachelor and master degree. And then further supporting documents are, it depends on each department, but these are like motivation letters and recommendation letters, or maybe English certification instead of IELTS, or even IELTS if you have. These are those ones. Okay, and some are just special one, like the one who have problems, diseases, or they're not physically perfect, so they need help with those things. These are those documents. Okay, so then you submit these documents, and here they also mention reference letters. In some institute these are optional, but in some these are required. So you can submit one or two. They mention here reference letters signed by your supervisor from your university. Then you come to the selection procedures, where they mention how they evaluate your overall process. So they said majority of them 60 and 40%, like 100 marks for overall. So 60 is for your academic profile, CV, motivation letter, overall those things when you submit your application process. So if you score above 50, above 40, you are eligible for the interview, the oral examination, which is afterwards, and they give you specific dates for it. And then the 40 marks for your interview. So combined, when you have the score above 70, you are eligible for a seat. So the more you do get the score in both, the more you have the chances to get selected. How to take admission examination remotely. So the interview is mostly through Microsoft Teams. Majority of universities in Italy use this. These are for the interview. Okay, and there will be a board of examination, mean like a team of 7 members, 8 members, depends on the universities. They will have interview from you, and will ask questions related to your profile and research question. Those things I will make another video about that in detail. And then you can read these things. These are just formalities about the application process. Okay. Disability, these are for the one who need it, not just for all. Okay, how they will do the final ranking list. Okay, in here they might mention also where you can find the first result of your selection in this section, selection procedure. They might have mentioned here on specific dates. Okay, majority of them do mention. And then you have to go to your university and then later go to your department or faculty website to see the ranking list. Here, mostly when you open this, here you will see the admission board overview details. So they mention here there will be a list of ranking list, and they do mention it here. The information is always on this website. Okay. Then they mention the final ranking list. Then they will also give you a specific date. It will be same here, the ranking list of selected candidates. And after that, when you see your date, you will receive also an email for the confirmation, and then you will do the rest of the process to do enrollment, and then submit your documents, the one they ask from you. You will get your tax code, and then you will get some documents from the university for the visa process, and a letter containing your sponsorship, like the detail about the fundings and your salary, all this stuff in a letter which is required for you to apply for a visa. At the end, here tuition fees are also covered by university or the funding institute, and PhD positions and scholarship. You can see the fundings. They mention how much grant you will get and what are the facilities you will get. So for University of Bologna, it is 16,000 plus yearly per year, which might can increase to this based on some activities you do, like exchange programs and stuff. Some universities also offer you free canteen where your food is covered, and for some departments like engineering and medical sciences, you will have like a few thousand more per year award based on the research investment for specific programs. And also some university offer you accommodation. Some offer free, some offer you fundings per year. So these are the things you can, and the rest, these are just formalities. You can read who is the funding organization, and you can like go to their website and search, and some rules regulation you must follow during your PhD, and some context provided to you in case you want to contact the university for further information. Now the application process starts from here. As I mentioned in the beginning, the website they provide, they just mention again and again you can do. Okay, here it is. Now first you have to register. Now for the register tax ID, you don't have to worry about this. When you start registering for the new account, it will generate automatically here. Okay, so you can see these are for the student who are from Bologna or already in Italy. They have a tax code, but we are international students, so you come here, click on this, and then this is the form where you have to just register it. So I will try to register first. So I had some problems with login for University of Bologna because I already had an account and tax code, so I cannot generate another one. But the process is same for all. Once you register, when you click on register, it will automatically generate a tax code for you, and you must save that thing, take a screenshot or whatever. Okay, so this is for example for Scuola Normale. Mostly these things are the same with PICA or the university credential system. They have few of them, or Pagopa, so you can access the PDF the PDF positions through them. So this is for Scuola Normales. You can choose any like related to your field. These are the open positions we see in PDF file. So for example, I will just choose this one. You can see this is the 41 cycle, and the rest process will be to start filling the data, manage your application or fill your application. They even mention the dates, deadlines. So you go to this closing date is April 17, it's 41 cycle, and opening date was March, I mean like this month. Fill out a new application, and this is for the reference letters. You can do it from your supervisor. Mostly these things are either sent directly to the supervisor's email with the link to fill all the data, or you can upload it simply. But let's try to fill the application. You can start filling your data, your personal data and address here, mentioning all the zip codes of your city and everything, your emails and all these stuff. And then responsibilities are just to take marks. These are some rules and agreements you have to choose. Similar declarations as well. An advanced PhD course, here you have to choose it from the list. As we choose already the humanity one, so we click on that, and then we choose the one we want, like for example history or philosophy. You can choose one from, then save and proceed. And then you have to fill application details here. These are okay, we have to choose the here this one first, philosophy and humanities, save and proceed. Then the title of that specific PhD position, mean like in management, in what they already mentioned name. Okay, and then you can just upload the file of the project below, mean the PDF file you choose. For Sokola, normally there was like 16 positions specifically for it, so you just simply upload that one. Research project abstract, it's been this is your research proposal, so you can upload it here, your research proposal. And these are the keywords related to research product that mostly we put under the abstract. You can simply add those one. Okay, I will not save it. And then qualification needed for this. So these are like your bachelor's diploma. You can choose like foreign qualification, not the other one, because these are the one who graduated from Italian institution. Then high school attended degree title, you put the name here, your grading system, GPA, the one you get out of what, 4 or 5, and title obtained like a bachelor's of business administration, bachelor's of management, and then master's of management, something like this. Institute name, city and town where it located, the country name, and academic qualification type. So graduated foreign degree, graduating mean in the process you didn't get yet, but this is the one graduated. So bachelor's already done, you can click on this. And if master is in continuous, like did not complete it yet, so you can choose this one. And then at least get to start the search. You can, I think, choose the university name here, the degree name again. Okay, so these are actually two. The one completed for the bachelor, high school degree, and then academic qualification for the master's one here. And then you can upload in one PDF file all of your documents, like for the bachelor's and the master's together even. It's still okay. And then save and proceed. Then you will come additional. Here you do the additional attachments. Okay, what is it? This will be your passport and the issue date and the expiry date, issued by whom. You can upload here a PDF scan of the home page, your CV here, and here you have to scientific publications list. So maybe like in CV it's okay if not, but you can put a list of publications you have done, like PDF files of them or links in a file where they can just go directly to search DOI file or something, and then you have to press 8, save, and go back to the dashboard. And after that, when you complete all of these things, it will lead you to your submission. Once you submit after this 7th stage, the one I showed you, like press and go to the home page, this is the one, or submit in here. Then so later you will have to go to search for your applications, then it will show your submitted application on the home page in here. So once you click on this, your application will be visible here, edit, modify, delete or something, and then you can click on the reference letter. Okay, I didn't submit any reference letter, but when you submit, you will have a place here where you can put your email address of your supervisor, and after submitting, an automatically email will send back to your professor. After that, your application will be completed. Here also you can see some information. Here you can like download or verify or do some stuff here to confirm. I have a draft email here, but you will have submitted application here. Once you submit it, then they will tell you about the dates to check on your faculty website for the result ranking list. And then later on the ranking list, when your name is there, you will receive a date for your interview and a link to Microsoft Teams for your interview. So do prepare for that. I will make another video for that as well. So the application process is very easy, as you see on the screen. And once you have all your documents, your motivation letter, CV, and your academic degrees, transcripts, and then you can submit your application. Some university have application fee, so after submitting the application, you will proceed automatically to submit an application fee. You can do that. So that's all for today, and still if you have any problems with the application process or motivation letter, CV, or any other thing, you can follow my Instagram and inbox me there, or comment down below this video. I will be happy to guide you, and good luck with your application process. See you soon in the next video.